Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member, for holding this important hearing and giving us a chance to raise important issues. I represent Oscoda, Michigan, which is a small community that contains the former Wurtsmith Airforce Base, which was closed during a BRAC round more than 20 years ago. Oscoda has been working to recover from the impact caused by this closure, as well as dealing with some of the legacy issues caused by the base's operation. For decades, for many decades, the DoD has used a class of chemicals called PFAS in firefighting foam. While PFAS is very good at putting out fires, it's a toxic chemical that causes negative health effects on human beings. And at Oscoda, the Defense Department's firefighting foam has leached into the groundwater around the former base and has contaminated the drinking water for residents nearby. Residents in this town and Wurtsmith's military families unknowingly drank contaminated groundwater for many, many years. I know that this committee has been working and looking hard at how we take care of our veterans who have been exposed to toxic chemicals. Many of these chemicals we know a lot about, including Agent Orange, PCBs, TCE. PFAS, on the other hand, is a new group of chemicals where there is small yet growing and very concerning new research being done on this class of chemicals. Exposure to PFAS has already been linked to cancer, as well as thyroid, kidney, liver, heart, and reproductive problems. That's why in this year's NDAA, I pushed to include a requirement that the DoD study the health impacts of PFAS on service members, and I was happy to see that this health study was included in the final bill. It's expected that the study will take 5 to 7 years in order to be completed, but once it's completed, we will know much more about the health issues associated with exposure to these chemicals. When we get that information, when we understand the health impacts that PFAS represent, this committee should move quickly to pass legislation to immediately consider those conditions traceable to PFAS exposure as service-connected illnesses, and the VA should provide the impacted veterans with the necessary health coverage. Many veterans now are already facing costly medical bills because of health issues associated with PFAS exposure. These veterans need our help. I've been working with the committee, especially my friend and colleague from Michigan, Congressman Bergman, on this issue. We have to ensure that veterans get the health care they need. So I look forward to working with this committee in passing legislation that would ensure that veterans exposed to PFAS have the health coverage they need. Again, I appreciate the opportunity to speak with the committee today. This is an important and growing issue, and it's one that I think will get a lot of attention as it deserves. So thank you for allowing me to take a few minutes on this question. Thank you.